Good Friday morning, everyone. Thanks so much for joining us. I'm Maria Bartiromo, and it is Friday, December 3rd. Modernizing medicine, how new technology could make your next trip to the doctor more efficient. Wait till you hear what's on tap. Stay with us. Bringing the human touch back to healthcare, Augmedix providing doctors with a way to focus on their patients instead of their computers. The company converts clinician-patient conversations into real-time notes using Google Glasses or a smartphone to connect doctors with scribes virtually. Augmedix also helps doctors make the shift toward telemedicine due to the pandemic. During its peak, it saw 90% of customers switch to seeing patients online. But that number has dropped dramatically right now. Let's talk about it with the CEO of Augmedix, Manny Krakaris. Manny, great to have you. Thanks very much for being here. Tell me about the company and what kind of trends you're seeing today in telehealth.
It's great to be here, Maria. Thank you. The company was founded on the premise of relieving the documentation burden from doctors, which today consumes up to 3 hours of their day. And if you look at some macro trends in healthcare, the industry has suffered from a chronic undersupply of doctors and trained medical practitioners. And you juxtapose that against a increasing patient population that is also aging, and you have this supply-demand imbalance, and you throw in the mix a pandemic which is causing more healthcare practitioners to leave the practice of medicine, and you've got a real problem. So we feel that if you look at how doctors spend their time, if you can relieve that 1/3 of the day where they're focused on documentation and allow them to reinvest some of that time into seeing more patients and allowing for a better life balance, if you will, that will improve or relieve some of the stress in the industry.
How do you monetize this business, Manny?
We have a subscription-based business model, so we charge healthcare enterprises a fixed fee per doctor per month. So it's a very simple business model.
Are doctors becoming more comfortable with talking with their clients on text, through Zoom calls? Do you think this is where the industry is going?
Absolutely. In fact, I was first introduced to this company through my doctor, who was a customer. And in her words, she found this to be life-changing for her. Because it relieved, again, a lot of the stress of having to take a lot of work home with her or stay in the office long hours. So the pandemic has actually really acted as a catalyst for the industry's adoption of virtual solutions that really lend themselves to a technology solution. And so I think that genie's out of the bottle. I don't think it's going to go back in, and that's just going to continue.
All right, Manny, great to talk with you. Thanks so much. Manny Krakaris joining us there on really new trends happening with medicine. Thank you, sir.